Hey guys, it's Alan. I thought I'd make a quick video today, and today's video is essentially just going to be me opening this Air 2S hard case I got from Smatree. One of the reasons why you would want a hard case is so that your gear doesn't get smashed during transport. Early on in my career, I've had something like that happen where a friend had their lenses in the soft bag, and then all of a sudden when we were rushing to a different location, it got smashed, and the glass for the 70 to 200 Canon lens got shattered all over the place. And ever since then, I've made it a thing that I should get hard cases for every single piece of gear that I own. There are some reasons as to why I will use a soft bag when I go to places, but most of the time when I'm storing them, they will be in a case like this. It's kind of weird because I was looking for this case on YouTube and I didn't really see anyone with a video on it, so I thought I'd make a video for you guys in case you guys wanted to buy something like this. A lot of the reviews for other cases on Amazon have been pretty bad, but this one is the one that I found that fits my personal uses and needs. So the moment I got this case, and when you feel it, it actually feels very premium. It actually feels a lot like my other hard cases that I've gotten, and this one's very sturdy. One of the things that not a lot of people know about is that this pressure release valve right here is a manual one. In case you ever take it to the airplane and then all of a sudden, because of the cabin pressure, it's really hard to open the case. All you really have to do is just turn the knob and then it'll release the air pressure that's inside, allowing you to open the case. The way you open the case is through these small latches. And then you flip the latches back and then you can open the case like that. So pretty much the only con that I see in this case is the fact that the latches aren't sitting flush with the case. So it might be a problem if you're going through air baggage handling, and it might actually plop off. But for my case, it doesn't really matter because I always hand carry everything anyways. But it's definitely something to think about when you're purchasing this case. Both sides of the case have these padlock holes, so you can actually lock and secure your case so that no one can open it, which is really handy when you're like traveling or when you're going to places and you want to make sure no one kind of gets into your case. The handle is actually really nice. It only goes up to here, but it also folds back, so you can kind of safely hide and secure it. So not bad, really handy. I don't see this breaking anytime soon. So one of the criteria that I was looking for in a hard case was the actual foam itself has to be dense. There's a lot of other Amazon ones where the foam is actually really weak and it won't really hold these items in place, and they'll actually crush the foam padding that's around the unit. So I opted to go look for something that has thicker EVA foam, and fortunately this one has it. And what's really nice is they're all pre-cut formed holes for your batteries. And one of the things I really like to do is after I'm done using them, if they're depleted, I just flip them upside down and then just stick them like that, so I know that, hey, this one is dead. So one of the things I liked about this case is the fact that not only is it formed to the DJI Air 2S, but also the fact that you can still put on third-party propeller guards onto it, like the PGY Tech propeller guards I have. And the top propeller guards work, and also the bottom propeller guards work, so you can actually just leave it and then you could just slide it back into the case, which is really awesome. One of the things that I really like about this case is the fact that you can keep your smart controller with the joystick on the controller, so that way you can easily take it out and deploy your drone and use the drone immediately. Since there was so much room in the bottom over here, I decided to add the DJI Air 2S filters that came with the Fly More combo. So because of the DJI ND filters, it's actually not leveled, so I decided to add some foam into it, left over from a previous build. And so I added it on top over my drone pilot license and stuff like that. And then super easy. There we go. This only fits the DJI Smart Controller, not the RC Pro. So make sure to buy this case if you have the old DJI Smart Controller like I do. So I don't have 5 batteries, I only have 4, so I decided to add the DJI Smart Controller chargers onto this. So when you actually get the package, you actually get the option of 2 pre-cut foams. This one, when you slide it in to where the Smart Controller is, will allow you to put the DJI RC remote on it. So here's the foam, and pretty easily you just slide it in, and now you can fit the DJI RC remote. Also add the other stuff like the DJI ND filter and your drone pilot license. So you can still leave stuff on the bottom, and then you can leave the remote with the joysticks on. And when you close it, actually none of the foam touches the stick, so you're actually okay. So over here on the right is where you will store all your other necessities for your drone. So I have the charging hub. It actually fits really nicely in here. So I'll take them all out just so you could see. So it's just a little hole. There's actually, I was wondering why there was like extra slack in the bottom. And I thought, oh, maybe they didn't like work out the dimensions right. But then I realized it's actually for this to slide in there. So I'll put this in first, slides in pretty nicely. Then I'll take the charging block, slide it in there. Fits really nicely. And then there. And then here's the charging cord. You can put that in there. And that leaves just enough room for a couple of propellers that you need. So I can grab 3 or 4. Which isn't too bad, actually. Okay, so when I was looking for the SD card slots that they were talking about, it was kind of hard to find because they're kind of like just slits. And I was looking all over, and you can kind of feel them. They're kind of like right here, one's over here, and I think you can just slide them. Yep. Like that. But I mean, I usually have like a SD card case, so I kind of don't bother with the SD card holders. But I will say though that they're nice additions to have. Overall, I've been very happy with the build quality of the case, and the foam is really rigid, not really flimsy, so it's not going to take a beating, so it's not going to deform. So this video is pretty short. There's no fancy B-roll or anything, and it's because I just wanted to put a video out there in case there's people out there with DJI Air 2S and, you know, the smart controller and the regular controller people looking for a case like this. So if you definitely found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.